Alright, Ochi students, so as promised, here's a video about to quickly go over what's expected for you for the homework. So you should have three things in front of you. You should have this paper right here, which is the bar graph handout. You should also have a Venn diagram, which again you should have picked up when you walked into the class. And then lastly, you should have the reading. So either you have the reading, you downloaded it from the homework website, or you picked up the packet when you walked in, when you came after school, like I told you to. So let's quickly go over this. First thing that you're going to do is the bar graph. And with the bar graph paper, you're going to choose 6 important events between 1763 and then 1775. And you're going to have 6 events, so 3 events. So 3 bars or 3 events are going to be on the front page, and then when you flip it over to the back, you're going to have 3 more events that also are going to be on the back page. So for a total of 6 events. And what you're going to do, so I took the liberty of going over 2 of them for you. And as you can see, for my first event, I chose the Proclamation Act of 1763. So I wrote Proclamation 1763, so just letting me know, and I'm that aware that when it happened, when it took place. And I drew a bar graph, and you should have 3 options right here on the side. So did not create tension, somewhat created tension, and greatly increased tension. So those are the 3 options that you have. Now for the Proclamation of 1763, in my opinion, did not really create tension. So, but that's my perspective. If you feel like there's something different, you can also choose something different. So what I did for that one is I drew a bar graph and I lined it up all the way with to did not create tension. The next step, what I would do is I would write in the box right here, summarizing what really took place during the Proclamation Act of 1763 and why do I feel that it did not create that much tension. So again, inside of the bar graph itself, inside of the bar, I will write exactly summarizing what happened, why do I feel that it did not create tension. The second bar that I have is the Sugar Act of 1764. And again, I really feel like it did not create that much tension because it did not really affect the majority of people. It only affected merchants. So it really did not create that tension amongst everyone amongst the colonial people. So again, I have that lined up. And what I would do is go ahead and summarize what happened during the Sugar Act and why do I feel that it did not create that much tension. So what you would go on to do is that through the reading you will find 4 more events. So you will put 1 more right here, and then again flipping over to the back, you will have 3 additional ones that you can do. So that's for that reading. Now for the Venn diagram, you're going to use section 5.4. So you're going to read section 5.4 of the reading, and what you're going to do is that the outside of the circle, you're going to list differences between common sense and the Declaration of Independence. In the middle circle, you're going to list similarities between the Declaration of Independence and common sense. So the outside circles are differences between these 2 documents, and the inside circle is similarities between these 2 documents. So there you go. There you have it. Quickly reviewing what's expected for you for the homework. And if you're watching this video, you pretty much get upper hand because there will be a quiz on this first thing when you walk into the door. So again, there will be a quiz on this information. So utilize it. Make sure you pull out evidence that you really give full detail for the bar graph and also for the Venn diagram because you will be quizzed on this information tomorrow. And as I said in class, really don't get too frustrated if you really didn't understand the French and Indian War. We're going to go over it and guarantee by the end of tomorrow you have like a firm understanding of what happened during the French and Indian War and why it helped spark the American Revolution.